everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Bali vlog. I already sort of did an intro to this, so we're gonna jump back and let Bali take over because we travelled from Singapore to Bali on what is actually our last leg of this 4-month backpacking trip. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like we've been away for a while, and we always knew that Bali was going to be the end. It was going to kind of be like a last little treat, kind of like a holiday as part of our backpacking trip, and I can't believe I honestly can't believe it's here already. Like, I just don't know where the time has gone. So Pass Money from Singapore airport is going to take over. We're going to Bali. Woo! We are so excited. Welcome to the Bali vlog. Welcome to the beginning of the end of the backpacking series. This journey is Singapore to Bali. Let's go. Because like everything Singapore does, this airport is so extra. It is the most beautiful airport in the world, and last time I was here I really didn't get to enjoy it. So we are currently in the Jewel at Changi, which is actually a shopping centre and airport lounge really, and it is bloody gorgeous. The waterfall is not falling, guys. I don't know what to do about this. I'm like, is it gonna rain today in here or not? But I mean, just look at this for an airport. If you've never been to Singapore or you've never seen photos of its airport online, I'm pretty sure this is like, well, I'm gonna say it's the nicest airport in the world. Manchester airport need to take note because they've just done a load of renovations and it's still not like running properly after months. Yeah, there's not a garden. Wow, guys, that is cool. Are you excited to go to Bali?
Very excited.
This is probably the place we are looking forward to visiting the most. Like, this was top of my list. I feel like we've maybe saved the best till last, but it's hard to tell because currently we just fell in love with Thailand, so like it could be a toss-up, I don't know, but we're very, very excited.
We did the right thing doing this at the end, because it gives like a new boost.
Yeah, like a new lease of life to carry on travelling. Anyway, we're gonna go get some food now, and then apparently in like half an hour they turn on the waterfall, which will be really impressive. Guys, I ordered an English breakfast tea and I've never seen anything like it. They've given me an egg timer so that I know when I can pour it, because apparently black tea needs 5 minutes in the pot. I mean, it's very cute. We're just at a little place called Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. This is actually a chain here. I've seen this in quite a lot of places. They also had it in Cambodia actually, but I haven't had an English breakfast tea since leaving England. How much have I banged on about it?
Actually, there's been a few options for it.
Yeah, there has. I'm always like, I don't want to try it because it's not Yorkshire tea, is it?
They're giving you actual milk.
Yeah.
A lot of the time it's creamer.
That's true. That's not creamer, which is a good thing. It's on, guys, and how amazing does it look? So now we are here. Welcome to Bali. I have been so excited about this part of the trip. I feel like Bali is somewhere that everybody has heard of and that so many people say they want to visit. You ask somebody their bucket list and quite often Bali is like close to the top of that list, and it is the same for me. I have been looking forward to coming here for like the last 2 years, and it's just such a dream that Tom and I get to do it together. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Just sit here quietly. Okay.
There's a bed at the side of us. I will say is we were totally ripped off with the taxi from the airport to the hotel. We have not learned our lesson. This keeps on happening to us. We keep getting there and just being so desperate to get to the hotel that we'll just get in a taxi instead of like researching. And because we hadn't really done the research about like the conversion rate between an Indonesian rupee, which I think is how you say it, and the British pound, we didn't really know we were being ripped off until afterwards, because it's been really hard to keep track of all of the like currencies. Like, we literally were in Singapore for 2 days. We just got used to that currency. We'd never got used to the Cambodian currency, because who the heck knows what a Cambodian real is equivalent to when they also use a US dollar. That was so confusing. So we just kind of got in this taxi and we're like, yeah, and then realized we got ripped off. So do research before you get to the airport. We got to the hotel and it is stunning. We are staying in Amnaya Resort in Kuta just for the first couple of days, just because we wanted to stay somewhere beautiful, somewhere luxurious. Kuta is definitely not the best area of Bali to stay in. Like, all of the reviews online will tell you that Kuta is like the party central, and it is a little bit like I don't really know how to describe it. Ibiza, Magaluf? No, Magaluf, that does it a disservice. What we wanted was like a nice resort just to be able to unwind in, somewhere with a beautiful pool, somewhere with like really good facilities, a spa, a gym, a balcony, and that is exactly what we've got. So I will insert here the room tour that I filmed before we unloaded all of our bags, because our bags have seemed to expand and expand. We've just gained more and more stuff. So I did film a room tour before the bags were everywhere. So this is what the hotel room looks like. Honestly guys, this is insane. It cost us £70 each for 4 nights, and I think that's really reasonable given that we are in the centre of the party area. I think what we got for our money here was really good. However, having done more research into the other areas of Bali, this is probably going to be the most expensive place we stay, and even this isn't that expensive. Like, I have paid way more than £70 for 4 nights in Europe and not had the amenities or the beautiful scenery that we have here. So like, but other than that, I think we're gonna get pretty much straight into the actual Bali vlog. I just wanted to do a little roundup, a little review, and now we're just gonna enjoy Kuta and Seminyak and have a really relaxing few days. This is gonna be a very chilled out vlog. I hope you enjoy it. We are at Azul Beach Bar. This is our first full day here in Bali. This vlog's going to be very messy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have inserted like a chatty clip first. Here is Thomas. Music is quite loud. We're actually meeting our friend Sean here. If you've watched the other travel vlogs, you might remember.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Actually, it's a beautiful picture that you took there. Just feel free to post your picture in the trade advisor. You get a special drink on us.
Oh really?
Cocktail.
Oh amazing. Okay, sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Perfect, thank you.
The trade advisor.
On TripAdvisor, yep, sure.
Just-
Thomas found a beer he likes. Oh, that is nice. It's like lemonade and beer together. Anyway, I was saying, we're meeting Sean, who is here in Bali. Sean was travelling with us for about 8 weeks. He went home to Ireland, wanted to come straight back out travelling, so he booked a flight to Bali, and now we're all here together. We're in the most beautiful beach bar, kind of towards the north end of Kuta Beach, like getting on towards Seminyak. So we're just gonna have a really chill afternoon. This whole trip in Bali is gonna be really chill, really relaxing. Trying to crop it so that couple aren't in it, but yeah, you guys heard the staff just said if we review them on TripAdvisor we'll get a free cocktail, so we're gonna do that, of course we are. But yeah, I'm very happy here. It's beautiful, the island is beautiful. We've been here 12 hours, 24 hours nearly actually now, and I'm already like, wonder when we'll be coming back. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Sure is.
We are back from the beach bar. I enjoyed many cocktails. It was actually so lovely. We saw Sean again, as I mentioned. We just chilled really. We sat there for a good like 4 hours just having drinks. We also had some lunch, as you saw. That was amazing. Now we're actually back. I've been back for about an hour and a half. Tom actually went to the gym. So basically, I've probably already explained this, but Tom and I want to treat Bali as a bit of like a health retreat. Really like work on fitness, but more than just fitness. Like, I'm not too interested in the fitness side of things, but I am interested in like healthy eating. Just like, I really want to get into yoga. We're gonna do like a couple of yoga classes, a couple of maybe meditation classes as well. It's just something I want to try while we're here in Bali. I feel like it is a big culture here in Bali, and I know I've just said I enjoyed several cocktails because this is about balance. We're treating it like a holiday. I want to enjoy myself, I want to have cocktails, but also I want to enjoy good food that's like good for me, Indonesian food that I've never tried before. That is a little insight into what today was. There's Tom just getting dressed. Here he is. How was the gym? That's what he's been doing. I, however, have not been at the gym. I was editing.
A bit stiff. It was good.
You ran a 5k, didn't you?
I managed 5k.
So we're gonna head on the bike to Seminyak, which is the next town along from Kuta, and we're gonna get some dinner. I've done some research at a place that is meant to be really good for food, and I'm excited. I am chief sat-naver when we have a motorbike, guys, so I'm gonna be co-pilot and hoping that we get us there, because I'm not very good with maps, so you put a lot of trust in me. This is the outfit of the night. You can't see it. It's just a plain black dress. It's literally just like a slip dress. I got it from Pull & Bear. No, I didn't. I got it from Cotton On. This is my first Indonesian food, guys. I think it was called nasi campur, vegetarian, something like that. Definitely wasn't that. It's basically fried rice, salad, egg. I'm not sure what these are. These look like papadoms. Tofu, potato and tomatoes, and I've also got a fresh fruit juice. Not on the cocktails tonight because I've had cocktails all day. Tom's food has not yet arrived. My food always seems to come first. Yeah, I know it is because I don't have meat, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Why are you sleepy? Tom's on the day bed outside of our room. We've got this balcony space here. It also overlooks the swimming pool, which is just here. It's an absolutely beautiful pool, by the way, guys. It's like so blue, but then also so green. As in the trees are green. Tom's laughing at me. Anyway, we have just done a workout. You heard me chat in that last clip, I think, about us wanting to do this a little bit more like health and fitnessy. I just went on a 5K bike ride in the gym, not on the road, and Tom just did a 3K run, and last night Tom went on a 5K run, so we're really trying, even though I think the last thing you saw was actually me eating ice cream. So like I say, it's all about balance, but we're gonna go out for smoothie bowls for breakfast because I feel like that is low-key what Bali is famous for, so I'm very excited. We have got the motorbike, so we're gonna go on the bike to a place called the Bali Bowl, I'm pretty sure. It's not too far from here, so shall we go? I'm starving. This restaurant is all vegan. This is the first fully vegan restaurant that I've actually been to, or mostly all vegan. There's a couple of other options, but like even like vegan squid, vegan meat, like I'm just honestly shocked. I've not seen anything like this in such a long time. I'm still gonna go with what I came here for though, which is a smoothie bowl. Is it good? Yeah, I do want to try a bit. Tom's gone for an Oreo milkshake. I have gone for an Americano. Don't know what my hair's doing. Oh my god, guys, my smoothie bowl has just arrived. I am very happy. Look, and it's served in a coconut. Oh my gosh, now we're in Bali. Now we're here. We have come down onto Kuta Beach for a little bit, and I'm just gonna enjoy watching the surf, to be honest. These surfers are amazing on this beach. Like, there is a reason Bali is famous for surfing, and this is one of the more popular beaches, I think. But honestly, there are some people that are so good here. I'm like, oh my god, I want to be that good. I think we might do it tomorrow. Look at this woman, wow. Honestly, everybody is amazing. The way they move down the board, I'm so jealous. We are back in the hotel room. It's easiest to vlog here because when we're having a beach day, I don't love vlogging on the beach because sand gets in my camera. For example, my lens has just started to break because I know that there's sand in the lens, and I'm like, how has this even happened? But it's because it's been in my bag with all my other stuff. But we spent about 2 hours just on Kuta Beach, reading, watching the surfers. It was really, really lovely actually. I'm currently reading Eat, Pray, Love, and if any of you have read it or if you've watched the film, I'm so late to the party with this one. Like, I've never seen the film, but I know that it's meant to be amazing. But the end of it is actually set in Bali, which is what drew me to the book when I was in the airport, because I found it randomly in Ho Chi Minh City airport, didn't know anything about it, and I read the back and it was like 1/3 in Italy, 1/3 in India, 1/3 in Bali, and I was like, oh, we're heading there. And I'm just about to go up to the bit where she's gonna go to Bali, so I'm thoroughly enjoying that. I love reading a book where I know where it's set, or where I'm like either going there or I'm currently there, so that is amazing. I've just currently been editing the vlog, just finished editing that, but annoyingly the Wi-Fi in this hotel is not strong enough to upload it, so thankfully there is a Starbucks opposite. So we're gonna head there, I'm gonna upload, and then yeah, Tom's not sure if he wants to go for a massage. If he does, I'm gonna get my nails done, or we might walk around some markets that are quite near that Starbucks. It's been a very chill day. Our time in Kuta is all about just getting stuff done, like editing, trying to get ahead with a bit of work, but also relaxing and not doing a lot, because yeah, as I mentioned, it's been a long 12 weeks and we wanted this time without a plan really, like just to kind of chill and do whatever we wanted. We are just heading out for dinner. Come back to the hotel. I got changed really quickly. Actually, well, I've still got the same top on, to be fair. And we're gonna take the motorbike out because this is our last night with the motorbike. So we have it today and tomorrow morning. So we're gonna go for dinner, and I think I found a restaurant that's by the sea, which is gonna be really nice. So we're gonna head there now. the waiter here is so lovely. I thought he was just making conversation with us. He asked Tom what his name was, and then he asked me what my name was, and then he asked me how to spell it, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think anything of it. Like, occasionally people do ask after I've said I'm called Molly, people then ask how do you spell it, as in like, is it with a Y or with an IE? That was a bit weird, didn't really think too much of it. Look at what he brought out on Tom's cocktail. That is just so cute. Oh my god, it's so pure and wholesome. I have never in my life met somebody love a tat shop more than this boy. Like, it is unbelievable how many fake Adidas tops we have looked at in our 13 weeks of traveling now, isn't it? No, just fake everything else. Tom and I decided it was going to be an early night and that we weren't going to go out of any kind and have any drinks of any kind, and now it's midnight and we've had drinks. Anyway, we're back in the room, we are about to head to bed. I actually need to make a thumbnail, and we're also going to watch Better Call Saul. So it's really not been an early night, but we're going to get up in the morning, have a really nice breakfast again. Bali is sort of famous for its breakfast. I think we're going to head to Seminyak, and then we're going to hire surfboards and spend the day in the water, so I'm very excited. I'll pick you up then. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I'm pretty sure it's a Wednesday. It doesn't feel like a Wednesday. But we have just got up and we are going to head for breakfast in Seminyak. Seminyak is about 20 minutes away from where we're staying, but as I've mentioned, we actually have a motorbike. We are going to head to the Circus cafe, which is pretty famous. If you've ever been to Seminyak, you've probably heard of it. It's really colourful, hence why I've worn this top, because I really want to get a nice photograph, which I know is so vain, but I do feel as though part of coming to Bali is getting the Bali content and like just unashamedly getting Instagram photos. And actually I haven't really done that. Like, I've got like 3 photos from Cambodia, literally, I'm not joking. Like I went like a whole country without taking photos because it does get a bit repetitive. Like, I'm just not that influencer really that's like trying all the time to get a perfect photo, because I do get bored of it, and I know that Tom does too. But here there are a few places where I'm like, nah, I really do want to get that gram, get the gram. So this is one of them. So I've like put a little bit more effort in, and by a little bit more effort I mean I've put some curls in the front of my hair and done my eyebrows, which at home would be not effort at all. So it is hilarious the difference that I mean. But we're gonna head now on the motorbike. We're actually giving the motorbike back today, so this is our last journey on it, but it's been really fun. It is definitely by far the easiest way to get around Bali, so if you do feel like you would be confident driving a bike, I would recommend it. But obviously if you're not confident, don't do it. Like, I'm not driving it because I'm not confident, but Tom is, luckily. So yeah, this is the outfit of the day. The lighting in here is terrible. Rainbow top I actually got from a market in Australia. These shorts I got the other day and cotton on to replace my other white shorts, which had turned a funny shade of like grey / yellow. And then this bandana I got from a market in Thailand. So yeah,
This is my outfit for today.
and if you don't like it, you can leave. Also, if you ever wondered what Tom's doing whilst I'm vlogging and just like faffing around, it's this. Are you ready, kids? She was a biker girl, she said see you later, girl. The ultimate motorbike passenger. Like, I can't drive it. I've tried, I can't do it, so I'm not gonna do it. So instead I'm always in charge of directions, which is also a worry, because if any of you know anything about me, or if you know me in real life, I can't do directions either, so it's a wonder we've actually got anywhere. I like being on the back of a bike actually, sorry mum, but go for breakfast. Oh. This is where we have come for breakfast, and honestly I've never seen a more incredible breakfast menu. Like, I don't know what I want. There's so many options. They're famous for their fairy floss pancakes, and by famous I've looked at one person's Instagram and I've seen them before, so maybe they're not famous for it. But yeah, I don't know if I want pancakes or if I want one of the eggs your way. So much of it is veggie and vegan as well. I'm finding this by far the best place that we've been for veggie food. All the drinks just look incredible. They've got smoothies, got smoothie bowls. They've also got fresh juice here as well, which you can have as a frappe or over ice. Pause this and comment down below, what would you order? Because I kind of think I might go for scrambled tofu, but that's so boring, isn't it? Oh my god, guys, like, I don't know what to do with a cold drip coffee. I also got a juice as well. Tom got a milkshake. Look at the size of that. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the ones you used to get in GBK?
Oh yeah, try that. That was good.
It's massive.
How good is that?
That's very good. Guys, I went for the fairy floss pancakes and I do not think I regret it. These look so good. It's got candy floss, little macarons, strawberries, strawberry sauce. Actually, I think it's raspberry sauce, blueberries, and then obviously the pancake stack itself. Tom went for a breakfast burger with bacon, eggs, cheese, salsa,
Yeah,
barbecue sauce, bit of everything. This is the breakfast of dreams. I'm very, very happy right now. How many times have we just asked if we want to hire a motorbike when we've got a motorbike?
It's tiring.
It is tiring. Alongside the offer of a motorbike about 70 times, I've also been offered marijuana about 70 times walking down the street. And it's 11 in the morning and I'm like, guys, come on.
Maybe if it was like 6
Maybe.
p.m.
Maybe at a more respectable hour. Also, that was a joke, guys. That was a joke. We're back from breakfast and well actually it's lunchtime, it's after lunchtime. We're back from being in Seminyak and we're going surfing now. I'm so excited. We're gonna head down to Kuta Beach and hire boards. The only thing that's put me off is that yesterday we were on Kuta Beach and I saw the size of those waves. I don't know how good I'm gonna be, slash if I'm gonna be able to do it at all, but we're gonna give it our best shot. I've still got an injured foot. This is probably not sensible, but I just really wanna do it. Looks like it's gonna rain. We have had an hour-long surf session. I've got makeup under my eyes and I didn't even have makeup on. It went so well. The waves here are so strong though. Like honestly, the strongest waves I've probably ever surfed with. But it was all good. Surfing was so much fun. The waves here, oh my gosh. Hopefully you heard me in that last clip, but wowie. Also, I think I forgot to mention that yesterday I got my nails done. Got pink gels on now. Got these done at a salon literally down the road from the hotel. Really, really good. And they stayed on while I was surfing. So that's how you know they're pretty good, because sometimes gels peel off. But we're gonna go for dinner now. We're both starving. It's kind of early. It's only like 6:30. I don't know. People tend to eat a little bit later here, but we're so hungry from surfing that we're just gonna go. Don't know where we're heading tonight. We don't have the bike anymore, so we're gonna walk somewhere. So hopefully we'll find somewhere pretty soon, because I feel like I could honestly eat a horse if that phrase was vegetarian. Mushrooms, that's a good veggie alternative. Guys, a tragedy occurred. It is bucketing it down with rain, like torrential rain, and it just doesn't look like it's gonna let up. So we were stood right by the Hard Rock Cafe, so we took shelter under the thing for about 10 minutes and it's just getting worse. So we just decided to come and eat at the Hard Rock Cafe because we were already stood like underneath it. I love a Hard Rock, I'm not gonna lie, but like we hadn't planned to come here, but just got my hair dry. It's so heavy, the rain outside. You know what guys, it wasn't all bad in the end. It wasn't what we planned, but it does look bloody good, and I haven't had a veggie burger like this in a very long time. We've actually been to the Hard Rock Cafe twice on this backpacking trip, once in Phuket and once here. The menu was completely different as well, which is rogue, but this looks pretty good and I'm excited. Also, garlic mayo, bloody hell. Sort of look like a boiled egg from the front, but this is the end of the first Bali vlog. This one was probably quite bitty. I've said it 100 times and I sound like a stuck record, but we really just spent a lot of time chilling and treating it like a holiday. I feel like the true Bali vlog is going to be the next one, because Tom and I are heading to Ubud today. Ubud is like the center of Balinese culture and everything you've probably ever heard about people traveling to Bali. It's where you would go to do yoga, to visit the rice paddies, to learn meditation, to do cooking classes, to visit the monkey forest, to get the classic Instagram shots on the swing set. Like everything that is Bali is in Ubud. This is very much like a holiday kind of destination. Kuta is a beach resort It's beautiful, it's really gorgeous to hang out on. It has been a really nice 5 days. However, I'm excited to see some culture and to like immerse ourselves in like the Balinese now, because I feel like we haven't really had that yet. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog anyway. All of the things that I said at the beginning about needing a PCR test to arrive in Bali don't exist anymore. Literally 2 days ago they dropped those entry requirements, so 2 days after we flew in, and it cost Tom and I £150. So if you were considering coming to Bali and that put you off, know that now that is no longer a thing and you could save yourself 150 quid. Bit annoying because this keeps on happening to us. This happened to us in Cambodia, and it also happened to us in Thailand and also the Philippines. So this has happened, it's like we go somewhere and 3 days later they change the entry requirements. Yeah, but I hope you have enjoyed this vlog anyway. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the future ones. I think there's probably going to be 5 Bali vlogs, and they're all going to be really different. We've actually just booked tickets to like a music concert, like a music festival that's happening here next week, so that's going to be really different to anything we've done backpacking so far. Subscribe so that you don't miss it. I will leave the link to this hotel down below as well, because I've had a lot of interest about this on Instagram. Really recommend it, like highly recommend it. The staff have been so lovely, the room is gorgeous, the pool is beautiful. So I'll link that below, and I shall see you in my Ubud vlog, which will be the next Bali vlog. Bye guys.